Welcome back, everybody, to Sellsword Gaming, episode 2 of Super Metroid with Scotty and Dan. Moving into Barfy McKitty guy.
Yeah, floor barf cat.
Yeah, that's how annoying he is. For me.
Or, you know, the nagging little brother. I mean, he kind of does look like a space cat.
Kind of does look like a giant penis.
In all fairness, everything has its, you know, origin in a penis-looking shape.
Oh, you dick! Hate wasting super missiles on him. Cool, didn't waste that.
It doesn't seem like he should be that hard. It's just the timing of the mouth of the claw.
This is timing, yeah, because if he starts vomiting out his little balls and blocks your missiles with them, that's fucking annoying. And if I miss like that, then he comes forward and you have to use more shit.
You just have to get him on that little breakaway thing.
Yeah. And then he'll fall in and then he'll be the kind of bitch you want him to be. Get down there! Bad kitty! Bad! The bad Mr. Kitty!
Bad kitties, we love you!
Bad kitties, we love you!
What's that from? Angry Beavers?
Angry Beavers.
It was a great show in the 90s.
I felt really bad for him in that video, though, because you have this, like, annoying-ass little girl fucking...
whacking him with shit.
Pretty much torturing him, you know?
Well, I mean, in all fairness, it was like Norbert and Daggett. And
yeah, Daggett.
he was the better one.
Daggett was the dumb one, so of course he's better. Norbert was the one with the brain.
Actually, as a kid, you always loved the dumb one.
Yeah.
Or the one that, you know, because Pinky and the Brain, who didn't love Pinky? Brain, you're like, just shut up, Brain.
Yeah, we're having fun, Brain. Quit being a douche.
But then as you know, you get older, you start realizing that, you know, maybe Brain was the right, like, in the right.
Mm-hmm. But as a kid, you just enjoyed the fun.
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, it's the same thing with, like, Tom and Jerry. As a kid, you're rooting for Jerry to kick Tom's ass.
Mm-hmm.
As an adult, you just realize Jerry's a fucking asshole.
You do. And you're like, man, I wish Tom would just eat him. And that's what I named my first 2 cats ever, Tom and Jerry.
Did Tom eat Jerry?
No. Actually, it was funny. Jerry was the runt of the litter. He was just tiny as hell. So I'm like, perfect. He's a little brown kitty. Brown and black. I'm going to name him Jerry. It'll be perfect, because Tom is going to be bigger than him. Nope. Jerry ended up being like 55 pounds. I'm not exaggerating. The cat was 55 or 60 pounds at his highest when we weighed him. And we never fed him extra shit. He was just a big old kitty.
Well, sometimes the runts actually become the biggest ones in the litter.
Yeah, he had the biggest paws, so my parents knew that he was going to be big. But, Jerry was just the friendliest fucking cat ever. I love them. And I love Tom, too. They were good kitties. There we go. That's how you make that jump.
And not suck at life.
And not suck. That's how you not suck right there.
I mean, it's a big thing for us not to suck, but...
But sometimes we can accomplish that.
Yeah, and fail after 9 fucking hours of attempting something.
Yeah. But as long as we have fun failing, then okay. And we'll do some Dead Rising off camera to get that achievement for you.
And maybe do a screen cap at the end of the episode, if we get it.
Like, hey, we fucking actually did it!
I'm not a big loser!
Blam.
I'm only a small loser.
I'm just a partial loser. Partial loser.
That was always a great little maneuver in Super Smash Bros. I don't know if you ever used that.
What?
The Samus grapple hook onto the side of the level.
Oh yeah, I used that in Wii U with Zero Suit Samus.
Well, it started off in just regular because her and Link could do it.
Yeah, with the hook shot and the grapple beam.
And then in it was Samus and I think like Toon Link or not Toon Link, but Young Link.
Link could do it again. And then
Young Link they could bounce between like the.
Oh, like a wall jump.
Yeah, the wall jumps. Same with Captain. And then I was always a dick because it was the the Earthbound level. You had the 2 pillars, and I would just bounce between there, and people would jump down at me.
The Earthbound level in Melee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing like being that dick that just, you know, no, you guys fight, I'll just sit here. Scott, are you gonna come fight? Nope. I'm staying here. You guys fight it out.
Yeah, if you're doing a stock battle, Scotty does the let them fuck themselves over, and I'll take out the winner, which is a good, what word am I looking for, Scott?
Strategy.
Thank you. It's a good strategy.
I mean,
It's annoying sometimes if you're not Scott, so I go after him hard in the beginning of the game.
Well, the problem is I can also handle myself.
Yeah, Scott's a good fighter in that. So that's why I made the punishment zone levels in Wii U, and that just made the game even more fun.
Yeah.
Which we will definitely be doing some Smash Bros for you guys on Wii U.
We just gotta get
showing you those levels.
We just gotta get some people together on that.
Yeah.
It's much better with like more than 2 people.
It'll be a weekend. I'll get my wife over here. Maybe our buddy Andrew will stop by, and F and Mike will be here. It'll be a fucking battle royale. It'll be fun. Fun for show. Alright, now I'm gonna go collect some extra missiles and shit before I fight Fantoon, who is my least favorite boss.
Oh, is that the floaty skull bitch?
That's the ghost bitch in the wreck ship, yep.
So, floaty skull bitch.
Yep.
Knockoff Boo, if you will.
Knockoff Boo. Well, he looks completely different from Boo, to be fair to Super Metroid, but yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry, is he a ghost that you fight? Everything comes off of Boo.
Okay. I have nothing I can say to that. Because he's a ghost. Yeah, shut your mouth.
Shut your pie hole.
You floor trap.
A Venus floor trap?
Or Serena floor trap. Both great tennis players.
You know, I've never really watched tennis.
I haven't either, but they're cute and they're really good at what they do.
But you know what you do? You know what you do? If you take women's
That's right.
Take
You
the
turn
picture
off the
off.
sound.
No, you take the picture off.
Oh yeah, you turn the picture off, and it's like softcore porn.
Much.
Excellent. I was doing that when we went to the bar the other day, or not the other day, but a few months ago. We went to the bar, that new burger joint that opened.
Bad Daddies or?
Yeah, and fucking, I had the whole restaurant just fucking looking at our table laughing.
I mean, in all fairness, if you have a Bad Daddies in your house, you gotta go there, or not in your house, but.
Yeah, if you have one in your house, then you lucky bastard.
Yeah, let us know, and we'll come hang out with you.
And we'll watch some tennis. But you can turn the picture off.
It's always the fun part. It's just making everybody in the restaurant look at you and embarrassing the shit out of your table.
That's right.
Aren't you embarrassed by what you're doing? No.
No. Everybody's fucking laughing. They're having a good time.
And even if they weren't laughing, I'm having a good time.
That's
so
right.
Fuck them.
I'm not going to get embarrassed. I'm having fun.
And who cares what random strangers think?
Yeah, screw random strangers.
Hey, look at that, your first try.
First try.
Instead of what, 34?
Yeah, 34 in the test run before I learned how to short charge. And then I'm like, this is embarrassing. I need to go learn how to short charge right now. And I did. That was our test video before we even did Donkey Kong, just to see how shit would go.
Figuring out programs, microphones.
Yep, all the whole 9 yards. Maybe even the 10th yard, too.
Or 11th. I mean, maybe we got like a really good running back and he just took it 11 yards.
That is a really good running back. He also got some fucking good offensive linemen for going 11 yards on first down.
Well, I am paying for those offensive linemen. They better be doing their job. The biggest, maneuverabiliest offensive lineman you ever saw.
Are you kidding me? That didn't open the door? Well, that sucks. Now I'm a power bomb short for what I want to do.
Yeah, it has a protective shield for down below.
Those bastards. Ah, some energy. Feed me.
Energy?
Inertia.
Alright, we're 2 a.m. on the other stuff there, Dan.
Shit out. Alright.
They didn't really have an ass to sit down, and you can't tell them to sit down. They don't have an ass.
Well, now they're dead, so they're lying down.
They exploded.
Yeah, exploded into ashes, so their ashes are sitting down. They're good ass. Good ass. Alright, now for our power bomb getter backer bitches. 4 of them, thank you. Thanks!
Do those things hurt you at all, or?
Yeah, they start eating you.
Okay. Didn't want to use your little X-ray vision to jump that?
Well, I don't have any X-ray vision right now.
Yeah, my name's Dan, and I don't have powers.
Getting the X-ray scope is just kind of a waste of time. Because it's used to find extra hidden missiles and shit. But if you know where they are, then fudge it.
Yeah, if you know where they are, that's cheating.
Really? Beating the game 50 times and knowing where they are is cheating?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry I've already beaten the game, guys.
Are you, though?
No, it's a fun game.
I was gonna say. It's like me with Dead Rising. I think I've beaten it maybe 2 or 3 times just to get up to level 50.
2 times to get to 50, but then, you know, you keep playing because it's just fun as balls.
Well, it was the overtime mode and the regular mode. And
Fuck. I didn't want to come down here. Oh well.
Well,
We
guess
get
what?
to see a Decora. Here he is. Hi, bud.
Is that a dodo bird? So what, he teaches you how to do that?
He teaches you how to do that, yeah. Hidden tutorials in Super Metroid. And like that last energy tank I got, if I missed the jump and fell down, you'd run into the Edacoons, I think? And they'll teach you how to wall jump. If you have no idea how to do that. So it's really cool. This game doesn't hold your hand, but if you find these people, they'll show you abilities you have from the beginning that you can just use whenever.
Hey, here you go, fuckface. This is what you can do.
That's what they say, too.
I know. I wrote their scripts.
Oh, cool.
You know,
As a 6-year-old, you wrote their scripts?
I was 7.
Well, when the game came out, but during development.
You don't know how long it took the development.
Okay, so you wrote it when you were 4? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good for you. Call them, what'd you call them, fuck nuggets?
Fuckface.
Oh, fuckface. Nothing like a good old fuckface. Keep your spirits bright.
But only if other people are willing. Because then nobody's spirits are bright.
Alrighty then.
Oh, look at that. We're in Spooky Land just because everything's all blue.
Yeah, back to the beginning of the game. Where we find our hedgehillas.
Chodehogs.
Chodehogs. Chedgehogs?
Who knows?
Cheddarinos?
They're not McBuddy dogs is what they are.
Fuck no, they're not.
Oh, we're big ass dicks.
Or make asshole faces.
Right? I mean, look at that. They got a big old gaping face hole
They do.
with all sorts of teeth.
Ready to suck other Chedgehog dick.
Maybe they're the Gelgamex.
All they are is a vagina, though? With spikes around it?
I don't know. The Gelgamex vagina has spikes up it.
Oh, Matt and Trey, you silly bastards.
And they got like gray Scyther you're shooting here. You just don't like Scyther. What, were you an Electabuzz kind of guy?
Both, actually. I love the standalone Pokemon in the original 150. Like, Electabuzz and Scyther and Magmar.
Those, I like the legendary birds. Those were fun.
Yeah, Zapdos was my favorite.
Unfortunately, I'm going to probably get a lot of flack for this, but I was always a Mewtwo lover. Just
Oh,
because
yeah.
I loved Psychic. That was a great, like, ability.
Kadabra was my favorite Psychic Bro.
Yeah, I always was more Alakazam, but he was a pain to get because, oh, you got to take your Kadabra and trade it.
Yeah, that's why I never got him.
Yeah, and hope your buddy wasn't a dick and just, okay, done.
Yeah, I kept it. Same with Machamp, Golem, and
Gengar.
Gengar, yep. So lucky for me, I loved all the second evolutions. I loved Haunter, I loved Machoke, and I loved Kadabra. But Graveler, not so much. I like Golem more than Graveler.
Yeah. Graveler just looked weird.
Yeah, he didn't look appealing. He didn't have the sexiness that you want.
Yeah.
Golem was much more sexy and smooth.
And sleek. You could really get into behind that Pokemon.
That's right.
So I have to say, so far, out of all the Pokemon I've played, Gen 1, like the starters, all three of them had the most appeal.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at it...
It's hard to go to any other generation and have appeal for all of them.
I mean, because you look at it in...
Gen 2, I only liked...
Chikorita, or...
not Chikorita, that was the one nobody liked.
Cyndaquil and Totodile.
And Cyndaquil I picked probably 90% of the time.
Yeah, because like Typhlosion or whatever.
And I just like fire.
That last one, he just looked badass.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, I haven't played anything after that.
Yeah, the second generation was pretty much my last one.
Yeah. I mean, I played where I had red, yellow, and gold.
You didn't have blue?
My brother had blue.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I was able to get the trades to work, because at least I lived with the bastard who stole my Pokemon if he did.
That's right.
And so when he was off at school, I could just steal him back. Because, you know, those old style Game Boys didn't have a passcode.
Where the fuck's my Gengar? You mean my Gengar? Yeah.
I worked Haunter up to that. Or then there was
I caught a Ghastly and I worked him up to Haunter and then traded him to you to trade him back. And you're like, meh.
Then there was always the rare candy glitch in that.
Oh, I love that. Once you got the Cinnabar Island.
Yeah, you talk to that idiot who...
teaches you how to catch a Weedle.
Use the Pokeballs.
Yeah, use the Pokeball.
And then you fly to the Whirlpool Islands or whatever they are. Like right before Cinnabar Island, you had to surf down there and go up and down that coast.
I think the Whirlpool Islands were in...
Silver.
Silver, yeah.
But whatever it is...
The Seafoam Islands.
There it is. Yeah, you just sat there and... Alright, I just now got like 99 rare candies. Who do I want to put up to level 100?
I actually just did that glitch recently. Maybe a few months ago I did that.
But you always just have to remember, you don't ever catch Missing No. That'll fuck up your game.
That's right.
What the fuck was that thing?
Three-headed floaty ghost?
Is that the Missing No of this game?
Oh, once I beat Phantom, they don't show up anymore, so I guess.
Oh, alright. Not to mention all the, like, this is how you get Mew, this is how you get Mew. Now, you only get Mew for, the Game Shark it.
Yeah, with the Pelican. That's what the Game Shark was called for that.
I just had a regular Game Shark.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a Pelican, which could make any Pokemon you wanted. With any moveset you wanted. It was dope.
What this did is, the Game Shark was just a regular thing. You put the source code in there.
Uh-huh.
And so all the Pokemon, while that was active, were whatever. So you never saw, like, a Caterpie. You'd always see, like, a Mew if that was the code you inputted.
Oh, okay.
And then you just pulled it out after you saved and turned everything off.
And you could get that.
Then it was back to normal. And you had Mew in your...
Because if you didn't have a Game Shark or a Pelican, the only way you could get Mew was, like, by events way back then.
Yep.
And what parent would send their kid to an event across the country just to get a fucking Pokemon? None of them.
Yeah. It's just a video game. God damn it, Mom, it has Mew.
What's a Mew? Damn it, Mom! You don't care about anything I care about.
And then I think in Gold and Silver, I think the only way to get, what was that, 251 Celebi was through a game.
Celebi, yep. And you got that in the forest after the second gym leader. Oh, Phantoon. I hate you.
Well, he hates you.
Yes, he does. Oh, you had one more little guy blocking for you.
I mean, I guess, do we know the story behind him?
Yeah, he's a cunt wagon.
Okay, besides that, why is he here? Does he work for space pirates?
I actually don't remember his backstory. I don't know the lore.
Well, I guess that's something we can always look up at Wikipedia. The 21st century.
Yeah, had no idea back in when it came out in the 90s. You had to ask your friends at school, and then they would lie to you. Like, oh, you can get Hyper Beam whenever you want.
Or, you know, there's a naked Lara Croft sheet in the original Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
I've seen it. No, you're lying, Steven.
You can get another suit that protects you from the acid and Torian. No, you fucking can't.
Sure you can. It's called being good and staying the fuck out of the acid.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's not a suit. It's just called a skill.
Open your stupid little face. Come on. I want to see that stupid mug of yours. I'm done with you, Fantoon. Don't want to talk anymore.
Well, he's not done with you.
Well, now I'm done with him.
No, it looks like he's just flashing you.
Calling the police. Sexual assault, you fucking ghost.
I mean, can you really do anything against the ghost? You gonna have a Suance?
We could have a Suance. Sounds fine with me.
Now you got the robot guys moving around.
Yeah, or the mics, because all they do is rah, 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 rah. That's kind of like Mike.
Well, they need to sigh a little bit more.
They do. They don't sigh enough.
They really kind of remind me of the Lost in Space robot. Danger Will Robinson.
They definitely talk nonsense like Mike does.
Pretty much, yeah. Or, you know, they're your classic old sci-fi evil robots. Guy in a bulky costume.
Ah, yes. Like Scooby-Doo and the evil hooker-bots.
Yep, that exact one.
Scooby-Doo meets the evil hooker-bots.
And, you know, they're just guys with essentially round metals costumes and, like, briar ductwork covering their legs.
Okay, you need to get out of my way. Okay.
He just wants to be your friend.
I don't have time for Metroid friends. Maybe in Link to the Past, when we run that game, we'll have friends in there.
No, we won't. We're killing Pig Demon Guy.
I haven't played that game in so long, that's going to be kind of a blind run.
I can vaguely remember some of it.
I can remember some of it, but the Dark World, that's going to be kind of blind for me.
Well, what you need to do is you need to kill Ganon.
Oh, really?
Yep, done and done. I
Okay.
just gave you... Well, you need to kill him before he kills you.
Oh, okay.
And get your Triforce of Strength. Or, no, actually Zelda, because Link already has the Triforce of Strength.
He has the Triforce of Courage. Ganon has the,
Right.
the power one.
And then Zelda has the Wisdom.
That's right. These freaking balls. Alrighty then. Moving on.
Killing things now.
Want to get my gravity suit.
What does the gravity suit do? Jump better? Or
Move freely underwater and in lava. And also not take damage in lava.
I was going to say, does it protect you from lava?
Also gives you a higher defense. Come on. There we go.
You know the one game we actually might really have to do here after, like, down the line?
What's that?
Shining Force.
Fuck yes. That was a good game.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. I have the one on Game Boy Advance, and I think I have the one on Sega.
Well, I also have the one from Sonic's Sega Genesis collection.
Ah, 360.
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's do it. The Game Boy one's cool. It's added new characters and same story.
Yeah. I mean, you give me Hans. I want Hans, my elven friend.
I normally switch him out later in the game for somebody else.
Oh no, I fucking... Well, me being the, like, any RPG, I'm the archery whore, or the elf. Heaven forbid I have the elf archer in my clan, or my little party.
I think I swapped him out for Diane, the chick archer.
Yeah, I usually kept, like, Diane and Hans to have 2 archers. And then...
But I also like Ken the knight because he has the javelin that he can throw, so he's kind of like an archer.
Yeah, but I'd always give the javelin... For some reason, I never liked Ken. He was always... In my parties, he'd always miss. I'm gonna hit you! So he was just cannon fodder until I could get rid of him.
See, I never really had a problem with Ken missing in mine, so I loved him.
No, see, Ken would always...
He was one of my heavy hitters. Him and Luke.
See, I would keep Luke...
Luke the fucking axe knight.
Well, I'd also keep the dwarf.
Gort?
Yeah, I'd have that, and then I would have the female centaur.
Yeah, Luke's a dwarf, too. Yeah. Luke and Gort were my fucking giant defensive tanks I put up front.
Yeah. But I'd give the javelin to the female centaur.
May?
Yeah, and she would be the bitch with it.
Okay.
Just taking things out. Then I'd have Tao the sorcerer and Lo the healer.
Yep.
And then I think Chris the like the drop down, like the lesser healer. I always wanted.
Yeah, there's better healers after Chris.
Yeah, but I always kept 2 healers in that party just because health is good.
Health is good.
And I'd always keep one next to the player character.
Yeah, because if he died, your whole squad died. Couldn't keep fighting on after that.
Yeah. And you got, unfortunately with that, you got to take that balance of, well, do I keep him in the back and have him a weak son of a bitch, or do I want to put him up there and do a little bit of damage to try to level up?
Right, and I always wanted to level him up because he ended up being my strongest character if you made him fight.
I don't know.
Now heading for Meridia, take out Dragon.
Who the fuck comes up with these names?
Nintendo Japan.
Well, I mean, you look at it, and so Dragon is... Can we not get more names for dragon characters? And it has to have something with dragon in it.
How about Dragon? No, we can't do Dragon. It's too much like the same word, Dragon. How about Dragon? Ooh, you're getting somewhere there, Chief.
Well, and that was like my favorite thing about the movie Dragonheart with Sean Connery.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, well, what do I call you? You can't begin to pronounce my name. Well, see that cluster of stars? We call that Drogon. So it's dragon in another tongue.
Okay. I've never seen that movie. That's kind of funny.
It has Sean Connery as the voice of the dragon, and Dennis Quaid as the
yeah, Sean Connery. Having sex.
Once again, who has a horrible Sean Connery impersonation?
This guy. Absolute garbage.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, as we get down here to the front door of Meridia, it's about time to call it an episode. In just a few seconds, but I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the video.
Hit that little bell icon for the notifications since YouTube's being special.
That's right. And, yeah, reminding you to stay salty and choke as many Smurfs as possible.
I mean, nobody likes Smurfs.
Absolutely not.
Especially Gargamel.
So for Scotty and Dan, we appreciate you. Sellsword Gaming out.